Today on Judge Faith. A giant storm and a fashion show are just
flyer and it said fashion show.
How is that very different from what you thought it was?
Because, I mean, if you think about it, people are in there for 2 hours to look at people walk down the catwalk. Who's going to be eating cupcakes?
She does have a point.
Hit by the defendant, rear-ended.
My insurance had lapsed because I'm a single mom and I was in 2 months behind on rent.
But they didn't tell you that they weren't going to.
a tough New York City prosecutor, and then a preeminent legal analyst on cable news. And now she's the judge in her own courtroom. Her cases are refund of a vendor's fee after the event was canceled. Defendant Jasmine Bird says she was forced to change the date.
Jenkins presiding. Your Honor, this is Williams-Gooding versus Bird.
Thank you, Barbara. Defamation of character in the amount of $500?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Williams-Gooding, you have a business called Sweet Heaven Cupcakes?
That's right. Together for about 3 years. I started my own business, Sweet Heaven Cupcakes, about a year ago. I've never had any issues as far as being a vendor or selling or anything like that until this incident with me. Event, which was misleading.
When you say HBCU, you mean that's a historically black college or university?
Right.
Sure, okay.
So, of course, I agreed, and I was excited, being that it was serve my space as a vendor.
And what would you be doing as a vendor at the
Selling
event?
cupcakes.
Okay, and what was the specific information for the event, the date, time, and location?
The date.
How did that happen?
I have a social media page, and she saw my pictures in my page, and she was interested. So then that's how she contacted me via email.
What kind of social media? Was it Instagram?
And I was able to pay the $100 deposit. She told me that she didn't have a car, and that I would need to, if it was possible for me to give it to her sister. Or anything. Jasmine hadn't told her anything.
You were going to pay the $300 vendor fee?
The $100 deposit. But she didn't. She told me that her sister was her business partner, but yet she knew nothing.
Or to her.
And did you just forget to tell her that she was coming?
I do have, there's an objection. I do have a car. And it was bad weather in Atlanta during that time. We were going through a lot of snowstorms. And something else at the time.
So you just forgot?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So I gave her sister the $100 deposit money order. Also some samples of my remainder balance before February 22nd, which was the event. Leading up to that time.
How many cupcakes were you supposed to make for this event? How many people were
business out there?
So, Ms. Bird, what kind of business are you in? Do you organize events like this?
Yes, I organized events. The whole event was we were kicking off our college tour.